Buy a subscription to The Athletic this December and gift one absolutely free. See the link in the description for more information. Almost a year to the day that he was appointed as head coach, Jose Mourinho took Tottenham to the top of the Premier League. While still an outsider for the title, Mourinho has certainly restored Spurs, making them, at the very least, a credible contender to finish in the top four. And central to their rise has been the proficiency of their counter-attack, which, while not their only weapon or statistically their greatest source of goals, is still the surest sign of Mourinho's influence. Football on the break is dependent on a few necessities. The first, obviously, is a pool of rapid attacking players who can make quick decisions at vital moments, and in that regard, Mourinho is well equipped. Harry Kane and Son Heung-min are the offensive nucleus, at times almost a department of their own. But Mourinho has a supporting group who share vaguely similar attributes, but who also possess significant differences. Lucas Moura is extremely direct. Steven Bergwijn is very well rounded, Eric Lamela is crafty and creative, and in Gareth Bale, Mourinho has a further luxury option and another way of altering the mood of his 4-3-3. The benefit, beyond just depth, is that all of those players can perform the same critical actions, but in contrasting ways. They can all press, they can all transition at great speed, and they can all score goals. Their different traits and habits, however, prevent Tottenham's counter-attack from becoming too mechanical. It can be direct, as it was against West Ham, for instance, when flaring diagonal runs from Bergwijn and Son split the back three, allowing Kane to carve a long pass inside Fabian Balbuena and into space for the South Korean to chase. These moves can also be intricate, like goal 2 of 3 against Leicester back in July. The move began with Lucas Moura making a clearing header from a corner and ended with Kane, who had been defending in his own 6-yard box, running the entire length of the pitch to score at the other end. It was a direct move, but still perfectly timed football of the highest calibre, combining precise contributions from Lo Celso, Son, Moura and Kane. As a sequence, it exhibited both the heavily instructed portion of Mourinho's coaching and also the merits of his relatively laissez-faire approach to attacking play. His core belief is in quick, direct use of the ball. Mourinho doesn't cherish possession in the way that, for instance, Pep Guardiola does, believing instead that chasing complete control of the ball is A, unachievable, and B, a way of inviting mistakes and creating vulnerability. And Tottenham are beginning to conform to this way of thinking. During their first phase, their counter-attacks are constructed from immediate vertical movement and as few touches as possible. The ball must go forwards and do so quickly. This was actually a theme on the recent All or Nothing series, during which, on several occasions, Mourinho chastised his players for the lack of speed in their passing. As a prelude to their animus, Mourinho at one point criticises Dele Alli for exactly this during a review of a training session. In whatever way these transitions begin, though, they seem always to be built on a few simple tenets. First, that the ball should instantly and accurately move forwards. And second, that the breaking players must move south to north at top speed, in straight vertical lines in the supporting channels. The result is that Tottenham can cover great distances in 10 to 15 second bursts, but that they also tend to acquire numerical advantages on their way into the final third. Kane scored against Leicester having run the entire length of the pitch, passing every opposition player on his way. More recently, Lo Celso received the scoring pass against Manchester City, having covered 70 yards and overtaken Kevin De Bruyne on the way. As they grow in regularity, these moves clearly describe Jose Mourinho's effect, because of their process, because of the work rate at their heart, but also because of how they end. He preaches positional fluidity, something encouraged by a training ground coaching style that is situation rather than drill-based, and which seeks to develop attacking chemistry rather than automatisms. The effect, as Spurs continue to demonstrate, is a variety of players combining in all sorts of ways. Moves which are initially built on instruction, but which typically end with the quick decisions and complementary movement that are dependent on interplayer relationships. Mourinho is the high priest of tactical periodization, and this is what it seeks to encourage. If you're looking for holiday gifts this winter, we're pleased to be able to offer a buy one, gift one deal on subscriptions to The Athletic. It's world-class sports journalism with a roster of writers including David Ornstein, Amy Lawrence, Daniel Taylor and Ollie Kay. There's dedicated journalists for each Premier League team, bringing you all the latest news and inside information, not to mention hundreds of journalists doing the very same thing for 10 other sports. So, to buy one and gift one this December, see the link in the description, and thanks for watching today's video.